What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're bringing probably the spiciest team I've done to date. I just threw this team together real quick. It's a Poliwrath, Charizard, and Gallade. This team is not the most balanced team, and I wouldn't recommend this to climb up to rank 10, but we get some good wins today with this team, and the whole goal is to try to land that Poliwrath or the Registeel lead like we do right there. Now, Gallade, if you guys weren't aware, Gallade is a Swiss Army knife that can wreck a lot of the meta. As you guys can see right here against Azumarill, it can get to Leaf Blade relatively quickly. It can tank an Ice Beam pretty well, not too bad, and we can get to it. It's 3 confusions to get to a Leaf Blade. As you can see, we get to another one right here. Now, if I get a shield from this as well, that's going to be awesome. We are going to lose the switch priority, however. But that's okay because we're going to farm a ton of energy on Poliwrath. Now I'm guessing he has possibly Altaria in the back, or maybe a Haunter, or maybe Meganium. So I really want to get ahead on energy right here. We're going to be resisting most of the moves from Azumarill. You do have to watch out for Play Rough, but most Azumarills aren't running Play Rough right now. So we let that one go through, and we do see the Meganium. This is where we're going to be going for Ice Punches right here. Super effective damage versus Grass-type Pokemon. And we are absolutely loaded on the energy right now. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Ice Punch. Now, my Poliwrath is running Mud Shot as a fast move, Ice Punch, and Dynamic Punch. Now we're going to swap to the Charizard right here, and then Charizard versus Registeel with shield advantage. This is just, man, Charizard hurts so hard. If you guys already didn't know, Blast Burn is going to do huge amounts of damage versus a Registeel. Now, he is going to be getting off a charge move right here, and I think I get a little cocky and just let it go through because I know it's not going to do a lot of damage. So the Flash Cannon, you know, doesn't hurt us, and we could go for a Blast Burn again, but he is going to win that CMP tie right there. So we're going to go ahead and put up the shield. Now, we are going to be able to finish off with Blast Burn right here. It's going to be doing huge amounts of super effective damage. Now, Charizard's Blast Burn is a Community Day move. And then we're going to be able to finish off the Meganium relatively easily right here. We can shield, and that is going to be a good first battle. So, good first battle with this team. It was a lot of fun to use. Now, I think I could have potentially gone 5-0 in this set if I didn't make some mistakes. So this team throws a lot of people off. They are definitely not ready to face what you're about to face. And again, we land another Registeel. Everyone's running Registeel. So let's run Registeel counters, huh? 3 Registeel counters. So we see the Meganium come in. Now we're going to go straight into Charizard right here. We're going to be resisting all the moves from this Meganium, both the Earthquake and the Frenzy Plant right here. So we're not going to shield this first one. The Earthquake's going to connect and does a little under 50%. But what we're going to do is we're going to put some shield pressure right here. I have a feeling they want to get to another charge move on us, probably a Frenzy Plant. So we make them shield, and then we're going to make them commit either 2 shields to just get off 1 Frenzy Plant or let the Meganium go down. So basically we were able to take out this Meganium and get a shield. And then we're going to see Whiscash come in right now. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Dragon Claw right here. This will be doing some nice neutral damage to the Whiscash, but the Whiscash does decide to shield. And then we're going to see the Mud Bomb come through. So we're going to go ahead and let this go down. Charizard did its job, took care of the Meganium. And then we're going to bring in the Gallade, guys. And this is where Gallade's just so deadly. Alright, so Mud Bomb coming through. I don't even think I shield right here. Oh, no, I do shield. Okay, we are going to shield 1 Mud Bomb. And I'm going to see the swap into Registeel. I'm like, really? You want to come back into this pain train right here? Look at this close combat. Gallade is a fighting type, guys. And this is a fighting type move. Kaboom! And then now we're just going to swap to... We're going to swap to Poliwrath. Not shield right here because we're not going to be taking super effective damage. This team just laughs at some of those super meta Pokemon like Registeel that you guys are going to see. All 3 beat the Registeel, which is great because everyone's bringing Registeel. So I just wanted to just show you guys that even at rank, 9 right here like we are, you can beat Registeel and all those meta Pokemon that you're seeing like Azumarill and whatnot with off-meta stuff, guys. Great League is literally open. You guys can run anything. We're running Poliwrath, Charizard, and Gallade, all 3 of which I haven't run on this channel yet. Gallade, I don't even think the players that haven't been running Silph Arena, if you've been in the Silph Arena, you know about Gallade. For those who haven't been, he may have been off your radar, but he's a threat in Great League. Now, this was a game where I made a mistake. So my opponent is deciding to stay into this fight, and I should have read that that's because they have Thunderbolt. That is the reason why they shield, and they're staying in. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is Thunderbolt, shield, Zyonik. This is Thunderbolt, shield, Zyonik. It was Thunderbolt. You should have shielded, Zyonik. So I didn't shield there. And he finishes me off before I can get to another charge move. So this is bad. Now we're going to bring in Charizard. And then Melmetal has access to Rock Slide as well. So now I have to start shielding. And all they had was Thunderbolt. They didn't even have Rock Slide. So we're just going to try to farm down. Now I am going to try to go for the Dragon Claw just before they get their charge move. So I didn't have to waste another shield. So then this is really bad because I already clicked Dragon Claw. And so it's going to send the Dragon Claw through, so I'm going to waste all my energy. And even if I don't hit it right here, the Melmetal will go down, as you guys see. But we're really up at it. And then right here, I'm like, switch to Gallade, Zyonik. Zyonik, what are you doing with Dragon Claw? I made some mistakes, guys. I should have switched to Gallade instantly, but I went for Dragon Claw. What is that going to do? It's going to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now we're just behind on energy. This is not good. This is not a good one. My opponent really handles me here and plays it very well. Goes for Hydro Pump, takes me on, and this is just so over. Ugh. So with these off-meta teams, by the way, guys, you have to be on top of your choices, and you have to be on top of the plays that you make in the game, your switches, what move you use, etc., etc. Otherwise, things like that happen. It's not forgiving. They're not forgiving teams. So we're going to move into Game 4 now. Game 4, I think, was pretty fun. We have Poliwrath versus Registeel, another Registeel. This is what's great. Just Registeel lead, Registeel lead. Here we go. All right, swap into Venusaur. Yes. All right, so Gallade. Gallade's going to actually... You guys may be thinking, go into Charizard. Zyonik, go into Charizard. No, 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 no. Gallade, guys. We can farm down with Confusion, shield once. Completely farm down. Look at that. Confusion. Because Venusaur is a poison typing, so Confusion completely wrecks. And then now if he has something like Registeel come in, we're going to go for Close Combat. Now, do they know we have Close Combat? That's the thing. No, they do not know we have Close Combat. They have 2 shields, and we just got off a Close Combat for free. My opponent wasn't aware, which is great about Gallade. People may not be aware of the moveset they have. Now we do get the shield for the Leaf Blade right there. Now, I think I do decide to shield because I'm going to commit to the farm down right here with Gallade. Oh my goodness, Gallade did so good this game. And then he swaps into a Zoomerall. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't just swap. All right, so here we go. Leaf Blade on the Gallade now. It's going to do about 50% health to a Zoomerall. And then we're going to try our best to get to another one, but sadly the bubble is going to take us out just as we get it, which is okay. We can bring in Poliwrath here. We definitely don't want to bring in the Charizard. We have no shields, remember, and a Hydro Pump would completely take us out. So we got to bring in the Poliwrath. Hope that they don't have Play Rough. That would be really bad. So let's see what happens right here. It is Play Rough, so things are bad. Alright, but we still have Charizard for our Registeel, and we're going to be able to get to another Dynamic Punch right here. Now, I'm banking on the fact that because they had Play Rough, they will likely have Ice Beam, and they do not have Hydro Pump, so this is where Charizard's going to come in to soak the charge move here. Hoping this isn't Hydro Pump. Lord Almighty, don't be Hydro Pump. It's Play Rough, sweet, and then we're going to see that Registeel come in, who is already very, very low, and we can just go for Blast Burn and finish off the Registeel right here. So that's going to be a fun Game 4. Really liking this team. It's definitely a lot of fun, bringing some spice into Great League. And we're going to move into Game 5 right here. I make some mistakes in this one, which cost me. You can't make mistakes with off-meta stuff, especially at high-end play. Maybe if this was, the start of the season, maybe, rank 1, we could get away with it, but not up here. So, Poliwrath versus Skarmory. This is not too good. My only decent counter is going to be basically Dynamic Punch, Close Combat, and then Charizard. So we're going to go for Dynamic Punch right here, hoping to land it, which we do. Now he decides to bail, and I go into Charizard. I think I should have stayed in with the Poliwrath right there, because I was ahead on energy, and I have moves that do super effective damage. That was my first mistake. I should have stayed in with Poliwrath, gotten his shields, and then come in with Charizard to sweep. Because Charizard could take out that Skarmory with a Blast Burn. Now we're going to go for Dragon Claw right here. We do get a shield. So I'm guessing this is that Meganium team because he's already got Shiftry, he's got Skarmory, so I'm guessing Meganium's in the back, which isn't going to be too good for us. We let a Foul Play hit us. I thought that was going to be a Leaf Blade. I should have probably shielded right there. That could have been another thing I should have shielded, was the Foul Play, and really commit to the farm down right here. Which is why I said Charizard was like the best option for me for his team right here. So I should have kept him alive. Now, yep, sure enough, it is the Meganium coming in. So we're in kind of trouble. Poliwrath is going to be weak, but Gallade's also going to be not hot. And then both are weak to that Sky Attack that Skarmory has loaded. So we're going to come in with the Gallade. I'm going to trust that Gallade can survive a Frenzy Plant right here. I'm hoping, which it does. I'm like, great. Okay, we're going to go for Leaf Blade now. I'm hoping this does a decent amount of damage to allow Poliwrath to be able to come in and maybe Ice Punch. And so I go for the Ice Punch, but he gets off the charge move first, which is, okay. So now I'm going to have to shield. Now it's over. He has a Skarmory with Sky Attack. So we're going to go ahead and go for Dynamic Punch here. This is going to be shielded, however, he still has one shield. So really well played by my opponent. But I should have recognized the second I saw Shiftry, I need to use Poliwrath to take out Shiftry, or at least get shields, because then Charizard would have destroyed the rest of the team. Absolutely destroyed. Blast Burn, everything. So really great game right there. We ended up going 3-2 with this team at rank 9. A lot of fun to use, and on top of that, the PvP gods shined upon me and gave me a shiny for running such a spicy team. So it was a lot of fun to use. I'm glad I got a shiny. It was actually really high IV. It's 98, I believe. It was 14 attack, 14 defense, 15 HP. I believe, something like that. It was really high. So really awesome to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.